I love dealing with our clients, and I love every story that I hear. I love helping people get new starts, move province and start fresh here in our province. We wanted to create a really different experience for our clients so that they do have that extra level of comfort and accessibility to their lawyers, and they've got a point of contact being me here. So we operate in a way that's really different to anybody else that we've come across.
At the end of the day, you don't do this transaction very often, right? Like, how often do you buy a house? Like, maybe that some people do, but like, this is our first home in 9 years. This is a large amount of money. We're transferring a large amount of money. It can be really stressful. When you're actually putting a purchase on a house, or that's a contract, right? So it can be legally binding. If there's anything you're unsure about, or even that your realtor is unsure of, that's when you need to call your lawyer. That's when your lawyer comes into effect. So that was what's really tricky about buying a house, selling a house, is it has to happen on top of all your other day-to-day. Being a dual income family with kids, it was just busy. So just knowing that we could, sign up online from the comfort of our couch, and we just having it, step by step, here's what you need to do, and knowing that we can get that done when it works for us, as long as it was invaluable for us, just being able to get that transaction done. It was just one thing that we could do. It would just made it easier for us to fit it into our schedule.
To be able to put blind faith in someone that you don't know and that you're just paying for a service, I think that causes fear in people, and not knowing what to do. And people don't generally buy houses very often. It's quite a big event for people. So being able to trust the law firm that you're working with, and being able to feel that you can ask them anything and they're approachable. But we know that legal advice and legal representation is an additional cost to anyone buying or selling a house. We don't ever want you to feel that you can't ask questions of a lawyer, and we offer inclusive pricing, so there's no unknown hidden costs that you have to be concerned about that are going to rack up and rack up. That's just not how we wanted to do things, and why we're proud to be different.
Your initial reaction is maybe lower cost, lower service, but what was amazing, it was opposite. It was amazing service, kept me up to date, but the price was still, didn't break the bank. It was lowest price guaranteed, but even it was just a good price.
If you can find a better advertised or quoted price than ours, we will beat that by 2 times the difference. I think people, when buying and selling homes, need to have trust in their legal representation and confidence that they're going to have their rights protected, and that is why I work with Value Law.
Honestly, because of my background, Kent really relies on me and trusts me, I guess I should say. I'm lucky he trusts me, so maybe he's lucky because he doesn't have to worry about it. But my husband works for himself, so if he doesn't, he have to go into the law office, that's lost income. So for us, it was really valuable to be able to meet the lawyer at after hours. That worked really great. So we weren't cutting into our day-to-day work hours. It was awesome.
Like, it's about building a relationship and making people feel comfortable in this really big event in their life. And sometimes people are selling a house for a not so great reason. You want them to feel comforted and okay and not embarrassed, and it's such a different idea. We want you to have a friendly voice on the end of the phone, and I'm going to be here to guide people throughout the process and be that point of contact.
Whether you're experienced or your first time home buying, Value Law is just easy to deal with.
Clients have told us in the past that they don't ever get to speak to lawyers. They arrive for the meeting and that's it. We don't want to be like that. There's no gatekeeping here. You've got a person that you can reach out to and who's going to be there to help you throughout the process.